Welcome back! In this tutorial, we'll walk you through how to create a sales invoice in DalBuy. Let's get started. Keep in mind that you can't create a sales invoice without a purchase order or PO. So make sure you have that PO number ready. Here's a quick tip. PO numbers always start with P9, just like this sample here. Remember that when transacting with DalHuy, pay attention to the PO number that starts with P9. And another pro tip. DalBuy uses purchase order and sales order interchangeably, but they mean the same thing. Now, there are 4 different ways to create a sales invoice in DalBuy. Let's briefly go through each one so you can choose what works best for you. The first method is right from your dashboard. If you choose this method, make sure you have your PO number ready, since it is a required field when creating an invoice. Go to Create Invoice/Credit Memo. Enter the sales invoice, PO number, and invoice date. The second way is through the menu bar. Click Orders, Supplier Invoices. Create Supplier Invoice. Again, if you choose this method, make sure you have your PO number ready, since it is a required field when creating an invoice. The third way gives you a full list of all your existing POs. From the menu bar, go to Sales Orders and Shipments, then search for Sales Order. Find the PO you want, click the 3 dots beside it, and select Invoice. We recommend this method over the others for creating an invoice because it automatically includes the PO number in your invoice, eliminating the need for manual entry. This saves time and reduces the risk of errors. The fourth method builds on the third, but adds one extra step of clicking on the PO to open it before creating the sales invoice. From the Search Sales Orders page, locate and open the PO you want to invoice. Once inside, navigate to the top right panel, click Create, and select Invoice. Let's say you've chosen Method 3, creating an invoice from the Search Sales Orders main page. You'll notice that the default view is set to Simple. If you prefer a more detailed view, simply toggle the button to switch. Once you're in, the first thing you need to do is enter your invoice number in the designated text box. Pro tip: always click Save after every change to keep your progress. In this section, you can update your invoice details. The discount, tax, shipping, and handling section lets you make changes if necessary. Below that, the Lines section automatically fills in details from the PO, including unit prices, which you can adjust as needed. Remember, always hit Save after every change you make. Some suppliers prefer to attach their own system-generated invoices. If that's you, simply click on Add Invoice Image and upload your file. This step is completely optional. Once everything looks good and you've reviewed the details, it's time to submit. Click the Complete button in the top right panel, and your invoice is on its way to DalHuy. But what if you started creating an invoice but didn't get a chance to finish it? You can easily resume your work in DalBuy. Just make sure you've saved your progress. To access your draft invoices, go to the menu bar, click Orders, Supplier Invoices, and select View Draft Supplier Invoices. From there, you can continue right where you left off. And that's it. You now know how to create and submit a sales invoice in DalBuy. Thanks for watching. See you in the next tutorial.